Question 13. Isabel plays a game against Eric. Isabel is twice as likely as Eric to win the game. The probability that the game is a draw is 0.1. Part A says work out the probability that Eric wins the game. So it can only either be win, lose, or draw. Okay? All of those things have to add up to 1. Now it says Isabel is twice as likely as Eric to win the game. So let's start with Eric first of all. Let's pretend Eric's probability is X, as we don't know it. Add the probability of a draw is 0.1. Add the probability of him losing, which says that Isabel is twice as likely as Eric, so 2x. X is Eric's probability, remember, equals 1. Okay, all of those win, draw, and lose should add up to 1. Okay, it will add up to 1. Okay, so that's going to be 3x plus 0.1 equals 1. So we're trying to find x, which is Eric's probability of winning the game. So we need to take away 0.1 from both sides. So 0.9 equals 3x. So x must be 0.9 divided by 3, which leaves us with 0.3. Okay, so x equals 0.3, which is the final answer. Now, part A is worth 2 marks. Let's have a quick look at the mark scheme. Okay, so the first mark is a method mark for all of this. Okay, and the second mark is for the answer of 0.3. So, Isabel and Eric play the game 3 times. Okay, part B says work out the probability that all 3 games are drawn. Okay, they're going to play it 3 times. I'm trying to picture a probability tree here, okay, but you don't actually have much space to draw a probability tree with 3 sections, each with 3 branches, okay. So remember, you multiply across the tree. So if I'm just thinking of a probability tree here, so it's going to go down the draw, then for the second game it's going to be a draw, and it's also going to be a draw again. Now, probability of 1 draw is 0.1, if I remember correctly. Let's just have a quick look. Yep, 0.1. So, the first branch is 0.1, then we're going to multiply it by the second branch of draw, which is also 0.1. Then the third draw down the third branch of my probability tree, well, my imaginary probability tree anyway. So, 0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1 gives us a probability of 0.001. So I'm going to write that on the answer line, 0.001. And part B is worth 2 marks. So the first one's for the method. You could have also put 0.1 cubed, which is the same thing, okay? And the second one is for the answer of 0.001, okay? And that's it for part A and B.